If you ever get frustrated as a massage therapist when you know a client needs to come and see you again, yet they don't rebook with you, then this video is for you, because today I'm going to be sharing the 4 biggest massage rebooking myths that are literally holding most massage therapists back from building a loyal client base, getting booked out weeks in advance, and helping their clients feel better long term. So a lot of people think that the importance of rebooking is just so you can get clients coming back and earn more money. That is only a small part of being good at rebooking. There's a different way to look at it as well, in that if you know a client needs your help more than one session and multiple sessions and ongoing sessions, it is your professional obligation, in my opinion, that you need to get good at rebooking so you can get people coming back, so you can help them properly, so you can reverse the chronic pain and treat the chronic pain and help them with all that stuff that they need. Okay, because getting someone in for one session, it's not going to help them, whether it's stress or it's pain in their body. It is up to us to get good at rebooking so we can help people long term. Let's get straight into it. So myth number 1 is that the rebooking only happens at the end of the massage. This is what most therapists believe, that rebooking is some kind of magical thing you say to people at the end and they're going to rebook. That's not the case. The rebooking process starts as soon as someone walks in the door, all the way through to the consultation before the massage, through to what happens in the massage, through to what happens directly after the massage, and then through to what happens after someone pays. Okay, the whole process. There are things that a great therapist will do to make sure they have the highest chance possible of getting that client to come back. So that is the biggest myth, that looking at rebooking is only what happens at the end. Myth number 2 is that rebooking involves asking a client if they want to rebook or come back or make another appointment. Okay, the truth is, if you are the expert and you know that the client needs to come and see you again, they've got chronic issues with their body, their posture, pain, stress, and you are the expert and you know they need to come and see you again for their health's sake, you don't ask. Okay, and I learned this from massage therapists who came to work for us when we just started our clinic. Now we have 9 or 10 therapists, depending. We are hiring another therapist. So by the end of next week, we'll have 10 therapists. We do over 150 appointments a week at the moment. But we didn't start that way. Okay, a couple of years ago, we had 2 therapists, and then we hired one more. Her name was Swati. She was very experienced in massage. We had no experience in massage. So we brought her on board, and she was rebooking people at a massive rate. Like 80% of people were rebooking with her. And within weeks, she had built a loyal client base, getting booked out weeks in advance. One thing she told us, which really has stayed with me since, is that because her husband's a doctor, she was a massage therapist, but her husband's a doctor, and she got this mindset from him that she's the expert, and she was very good at massage, but she's the expert. And just like a doctor, if you go see a doctor and the doctor tells you, the doctor knows they need to see you again. The doctor doesn't ask if they need to see you again. The doctor tells you, you need to come back at this time. I need to see you again at this time. It's not asking, it's being confident enough to tell the client you need to see them again at this time. And if you genuinely have that confidence in your skills and your belief that they need to be seen again, the client will pick up on that. And there's a very, very high chance they will listen to you and rebook and come back if you give them enough good reason to believe you as well. So your confidence, you give them a good reason, you explain to them why they need to come back. And that is one massive key part to rebooking that a lot of therapists get wrong. I just want to take a second to ask you for a small favor. If you're finding this video helpful, if you could just tap the like button underneath it, I'd be really grateful. That will tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with more massage therapists around the world. And hopefully that will help them all earn more income, which is what they deserve. Thanks for helping. Myth number 3 is that clients will just rebook online later if they don't rebook on the spot. The truth is, if someone doesn't rebook on the spot after a massage, there's almost zero chance they're going to rebook online. And I'm sure you know this if you've experienced this yourself. That is why it's so important to get the entire rebooking process perfect from start to finish, when they walk in, before the massage, during the massage, after the massage, and then at the section where you talk to them about rebooking. Because as soon as they walk out, you have to expect they're not coming back. Okay, you just have to expect that. Okay? There might be a small chance that they would come back, but realistically, you have to expect they're gone. Because if they really wanted to see you again, they would have rebooked on the spot. A lot of the time they just say, oh, rebook online, just so they don't get hassled about rebooking. They haven't been compelled to rebook with the whole process. Myth number 4 out of the 4 biggest myths is, if a client says that they don't want to rebook, that there's nothing the therapist can do about that. The truth is, rebooking is sales. And in sales, there is something called handling objections, because any good salesperson would know a large percentage of the people that, when they're trying to sell something, a large percentage of those people don't say yes. And it's about how you handle those objections. A lot of times people will say no initially. They want to be convinced more, or they're unsure. They need to have some of their fears or concerns allayed. They need a better reason to rebook. All these things, right? And so it's normal and it's okay for someone to say no, and you can turn them around if you know what you're doing, and you don't have to pressure them either, because at the end of the day, you have that professional obligation that I spoke about to rebook someone because you know they need it. Their body needs it. Their stress needs it. It's important to do everything you can to rebook your clients. Not just for them, but for you as well. For your bank balance, for you to be able to provide for your family, for you to have a good career. So that is the end of number 4. And if you want to get really good at rebooking, I've got a course called Double Your Rebooking Rate Masterclass. And all the information for it is under this video. In the course, it covers everything from full training on rebooking from start to finish when a client walks in to when they leave, what to say, scripts, video trainings, video role play walkthroughs, quick reference checklists, and other bonuses too. I'm putting it on for an incredible special offer. If you think about the maths on what it would be worth to your business to be able to rebook a couple more people a week and a month and a year, it can add tens of thousands of dollars to your yearly income. And the price that I'm offering it for is less than half the price of one client coming to see you for one session. It's a ridiculous offer. If you want to know more about it, check under the video and there'll be a link there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.